What up, YouTube? It's your man, Vinny Chase. Welcome back to the channel. And today is our second day here in Tulum. So we're gonna go out and spend the day off at the beach club, find us a nice little Mexican dinner, and step back out to see what the nightlife has to offer. So let's pack our beach bags and head on out.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Vincent Chase. Brand name recognition.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
So now it's the next morning, and we've had like a pretty good night of, some snuggling and all that kind of shit, and I'm off to go get us some coffee because we're gonna spend our day at the beach lounging around. So one of the best decisions that we made while we were down here was to rent an ATV, right? So we didn't have to keep calling Ubers to come pick us up and all that kind of stuff and carting us around and all that kind of shit. So we hopped this ATV, we rented this ATV, and we could kind of come and go as we please. Now that's kind of crazy now when I think back about it, right? Because while we were driving through there, even on the buses and the cars, like if you've ever been there, you know that you'll get stopped in the middle of traffic by the military, So us carting around on the four-wheeler was kind of drawing a little bit of attention sometimes. So the name of this beach club is Tulumania, right? And it's basically next door to Vagalume, and it's on a beach called Akiin Beach.
You talk in your video or no? Video? Do you talk in it? Like, you talk to your audience or?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
Yes? Okay.
We're just starting a YouTube channel.
Man, let me tell you, it is a beautiful day, and this is a nice place. So I am definitely ready to just cool out, relax, have some margaritas, a little bit of tacos, do some swimming and, get a little bit more comfortable, you know what I mean? Now, y'all know I like a good beach club. So when we walking up in here, I'm really interested in reserving our little section, with like one of the couches or the day beds or whatever, right? And he's kind of telling us that we can reserve whatever we want to, and there's no extra charge and there's no minimum spend. So that was some really good news.
Costo.
Huh?
Costo?
Yeah, nothing for you. This is for you.
I mean. Okay,
you take care of me, I take care of you.
I take care of you, okay. Yeah, see.
You can lay down and that's
Okay,
Boss.
good.
Name?
Gilbert.
Gilbert,
Nice
my
to meet you,
man. Vinny, Vincenzo.
Yeah, so you have a beer, right?
Dog, listen to me. Do y'all do that when y'all go out of town? Like when you've traveled to places that have English as a second language, do you find yourself breaking your English up and like adapting to their, English accent when you're speaking with the locals? Because I've noticed that I've done that throughout like my Europe vlogs and in my Colombia vlog. And I don't do it on purpose. Like it's a subconscious thing that I'm doing. And I don't really notice it until I'm watching these vlogs back. Do y'all do that? Anyways.
How was it?
Now tuned into the motherfucking
Vincent
greatest.
Chase. Brand name recognition.
Yo, that was a good day at the beach club. I had a great time. That was awesome. So now I'm ready to go back to the hotel, change our clothes, get something to eat, and find out where we're gonna go out tonight. All right, so we go back to the hotel and, we have a little time, we shower up, we get ready, and we're just kind of chilling, right? And now we're kind of putting together a plan for what the evening's gonna be. Well, at least I'm trying to put together a plan, right? I don't quite have what's gonna happen just yet. So I'm kind of contacting some places and, looking some things up, right? And as I'm waiting for some responses, she keep asking me what the plan is. And I'm telling her, I don't know yet. Just give me a second, And she keeps asking me over and over. Now, if you know anything about me, which you probably don't, but I don't respond well to micromanaging, okay? Like, it's bothering me that she keeps asking me, and I'm kind of telling her like, yo, when there's something to tell you, I'm gonna tell you. Until then, you don't have to keep asking me what's happening, what's going on. And she keeps telling me, well, I wanna be in a loop, and I'm trying to explain to her, there's no loop for you to be in right now because there's nothing happening. I'm still waiting to actually make the final decision on what we're going to do because I'm gathering information, right? And I don't know if she was playing or I don't know if she was serious, but she kind of started fucking with me, and I don't know her well enough for her to fuck with me the way she was fucking with me. So anyway, we head out to go get something to eat. The dinner was so complicated that I didn't even take a vlog or a picture to insert in this part of the video. But as we were leaving, she proceeds to want to say that she wants to go out, and I'm like, I'm good, because my vibe is off. I'm like, I want to go back to the hotel or whatever, right? And so we're having this disconnect here on what to do now as the next move. And like, I've rented this ATV, so I can't, leave her with the ATV, because if somebody jack her, take the ATV, I'm responsible for the ATV. So if you don't want to go back with me on the ATV, like, you're an adult, I can't force you to do anything that you don't want to do. And I'm not staying out here. So you can either hop on the back of this ATV and ride with me back to the place, or you can figure it out. And she chose to stay and figure it out. So I hopped on the ATV and I rode back to the hotel without her. And at that point, the whole shit was kind of blew up, right? But looking back at it, I probably shouldn't have did that, because if something would have happened to her out there, I would have been the first guy they was looking at. Like, even if our vibe was off, like, she probably should have came back to the hotel with me and then called an Uber from there, as opposed to me leaving her at the restaurant. Like, that's the way I would have did it now. But I wasn't trying to, like, have no argument with her. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I barely know this girl. So I'm really not trying to have no confrontation with her at all. Like, if she want to stay here, I'm not about to argue with her about it. Like, she's an adult, But here's the kicker, right? She went out, and as I'm back at the hotel, like, I'm watching YouTube, whatever, I go to sleep. And some point in the night, it's like 2:30, 3 in the morning, right? She comes in and she busts in the room where I'm at. Like, remember I told you we got separate rooms? So she busts in the room where I'm at, and like, I jumped up out of the bed like, oh shit, like, she scared me out of my sleep, And she laughing, thinking it's funny, right? And so I get up, and like, I just kind of close the door back. Like, I don't latch it shut. I just kind of close it a little bit, right? And while I'm kind of getting myself together, like, shit, she just scared me out of my sleep. And next thing I know, here she come back in the room, she pushed the door open, jumps in the bed on top of me, like, jumps on top of me. Like, what the fuck is going on here? So I have to literally, like, throw this girl off of me in the hotel room, okay? And like, it was the weirdest shit. And she started wanting to call me names and arguing with me then. So then I had to close my door and I had to lock it for the rest of the night. Okay? Dog, what the fuck is going on? This is why you should never do this. Okay? Because this is a disaster now. I'm gonna stop telling this story right about now, and we'll pick up in the next video. Peace.